until we catch up. We'll spin our blood to long will take K9 feel. Yeah, I ain't just looking to go with Kevin, Queen and Savage. Man, if there's anything I won't do smoke, I don't know how I would just be made to get it. They thinking they keep it for power. I don't be tripping, my shit is around. All my good verses on my life, sometimes at the time it's paid. I'm the back up, big down, deep in the face of my back. That's the way I think through the rhythm in the back. Yeah, there's something between them legs. When they eat a beats, I'm a slick in my side. Yeah, I remind you, I am a vessel. I am a spirit, I'm making correct. My face on this, wait for your day, I'ma let you go. Even my future, my best, my life. I'm confident they say it's ego. It's just me, yo. I'm a street nigga from St. Louis saying I'm a Leo. I keep a hard profile, but I say no key. Might be confused if you don't know me. Might get an okay, KKI, or P.O.P. You know me, I'm so please. Say hi to me when I'm up. We fuck out and don't say it. It's no me. That day, when they give me no speed. All fuck with I'm next. That day, too, rock for my cup. I always want to come and hang with us. They can't eat and keep going. I'm trying to set up. That's myself. No blood, no say it. Don't say it's gonna turn. We can go to I mean, I'm saying that. Come to G and B, they'll see in the rain. I'm here to the rain. I'm switching for a team. I don't do a damn thing, so I'm all my bullshit. Keep the extra in the full clip. Not water, no bullshit. This emergency toolkit. Using it on the full bitch so I can slide them up by the bubble. I'm drugging out. I'm traditional. I'm the bitch no one up. I'm going something out in the house. Sacrifices so I know I have. One stress for the trap down. Just in case I got a board. Time is too much. They can't handle me. They can never handle my energy. They try to play me like enemy. And it's self-esteem. They enemy. Like enemies. If you don't accept. They think I'm on my name and I'll grab no guts. So I'm walking with them to the rest. You can say I'm too on the check. I'm the fool. Do you always say I'm in the national. You got to pay me. Yeah, you can tell me. You got to say I'm trying to pay me all over the state. I don't want to shop on walking, nigga. Don't want to speak, they can shop on nigga. Telling lies, trade rules. Talk about me, won't talk to Tigger. Talk to Tigger if you want to know. Talk to Tigger if you got your put out. Talk to Tigger if you want to smoke. Talk to Tigger, you gon' regulate your look. Bitch, G,
Bottom man, I won't go back. That's why I do it for my city. I do it for my city. Hey man, y'all know we do it. This is another blessed episode of Smoking Talk. I'm your host, Vanguard. I'm your girlfriend's boyfriend. I do this shit for the north side, the south side, the west side, the east side, 636, St. Charles, all around this great city of ours. As long as you hold down the arch, I swear to God, we hold it down with you and for you, man. We put together Smoking Talk because over the last 30 years, we have, I said 30 years, damn.
I was
20.
just trying to follow.
20. Over the last 20 years, we have seen so many great artists travel around the country, represent St. Louis, put on for the city, do their thing, shine, motivate us, and do so many great things. And I just want to let them know that we're proud of them, we see them and all that good shit, right? We didn't have like a universal or priority or nothing like that in our city, because if we did, it'd be a lot of those people rich, I swear to God. So we put together Smoke and Talk to give them their props and their flowers, right? To let them know that we see them and we appreciate them and thank them for every single thing they did for our city, because for sure they motivated all of us, right? And one thing in our city, I'm trying to change the narrative of how we roll, right? And that's why I call this Baby Drink Champ, because on Baby Drink Champs, we're going to tell each other we're proud of you, we see you, and thank you for what you're doing, right? Because last time I checked, as a grown man, right, the last time I heard I'm proud of you was like in high school. And I'm pretty sure that's for all grown people, right? So we're going to change the narrative of things around here. That's what Smoke and Talk about, giving people their flowers and their props, right? And we give props to the ones who's doing it right now because they are our future, right? So shout out to our future. We want to let them know that we see them, we appreciate them and what they're doing, because St. Louis Underground today is doing a great job. They moving more units. They are sticking together more than we ever seen in St. Louis Underground history. And I'm proud to tell them thank you, and I see them too, right? And I got number love for the underground music and what they represent. That's why I call them on the show and let them know the same thing. I give them their props. And when you see your future doing a good job, most definitely tell them thank you. Real shit. Yes. So, I represent for all things in St. Louis. And I just want to break it down to like music, because after we start looking around on Smoke and Talk, the culture is beautiful. So we start representing for nonprofit organizations, restaurants, just people who have business of all kinds, artists of all kinds, rock and roll. It don't make a difference what you do, as long as you're doing the right thing, and that's what we looked at, right? Because one thing I'm trying to get back to St. Louis doing to make people St. Louis famous again, right? I seen that happen before in my lifetime. Group called Black Pearl Mafia, right? It wasn't a such thing with the internet back then and shit like that, right? So and them boys had everybody in the city playing their shit. We made them famous. We made them St. Louis famous. And that's the same thing we gotta do today in this era of time. Bringing back, making people St. Louis famous. And with that being said, we put this together, Smoke the Talk, to represent for all walks of life comedians. And I want to say this real quick. For the last month of September, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that came on Smoke the Talk, right? And mostly everybody that came on Smoke the Talk for the month of September was a comedian,
That's
right? And that's what's up. Shout out to you comedians. I want to give a big shout out to all y'all over there. I learned a lot from the comedians this month, this year on Smoke and Talk, because like I say, we represent for all walks of life on Smoke and Talk. And I like to give a big shout out to y'all over there. And today we're gonna keep it rolling. I got a co-host with me today, so we're gonna shout out to Ricky. Shout out to you. How you doing over there?
I'm doing great.
You doing great?
Doing good, feeling good, living life, loving it.
Okay.
That's what we talking about. Shout out to you and shout out to them. I swear to God. Today, man, we right back on the comedy scene with Precious motherfucking J. I put the motherfucker. Hey, so hey, we had to have Precious J on the show because we want to make sure she get the flowers that she deserves. She deserves her flowers.
Thank you. I'm gonna take them too.
Yes, you most definitely better take them, run with them, post them up, and let people know that you got them and that you earned them and you deserve them. For over the last, I want to say 10 years or more that I've been out here with you and seeing you represent for our city, represent for our culture, show up at all types of shows, not just comedy shows. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're what you call a pure representation of St. Louis culture. If somebody would ask me, how should I represent? I'm not an artist. I'm not a comedian. I'm not none of that. But I want to represent for the culture. Who would you recommend me? I would recommend you.
Ooh.
I would recommend check you out because like I done seen you at every different walk of life and that's the way any person have to be.
That's what's up.
When you represent for people.
That's what's up.
When you got a love for something, right?
Yeah.
Even if you just walk in and represent your brand.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I would let them know, like, I thank you for all you've done, everything you're doing. Straight up. We got to give you props from hosting, from being a comedian. Say your saying because I don't want to fuck it up no more, and I roll with it. Right?
Your baby daddy favorite comedian.
That's what I'm talking about. See, yeah, see.
Let me call him and ask him.
Yes, ask him, because it's time to see your baby mama favorite comedian too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you. We just want to give you flowers today. Thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you.
Yeah, you very inspirational around here. It's a few lady comedians that I know, but you one of them. You know what I mean? That I personally know. Yeah. And you super fucking funny. And today, for the people that don't know you, which is not that many, and the ones that's getting to know you, we're gonna get in your business a little bit about the entertainment we grew up at. We don't talk about your other shit like that. We don't do all that. It's just all positive shit.
It's all good.
Yeah, because people want to get to know you and shit. Sometimes people don't get a chance to sit down and talk about themselves. Yeah. Right? Yeah, so we're giving you the chance today to talk all about you, tell us all about you, so people can know what's behind the smile, right? What's behind the laugh. You know what I mean? You constantly make people laugh. You do it for a living, even probably when you're not feeling well.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Most
Like
definitely.
going through something, like whatever it may be, but you always still come through and make it happen. So
yeah,
we're gonna get in your business a little bit.
Okay, come on,
Okay, cool?
come on with
Cool.
it. Come on,
Precious
with it.
J. Right? Is that your stage name or is that your real name?
A little bit of both. So Precious has
Okay.
been my nickname ever since I was a little kid.
Okay, I was just gonna ask you, as I ask each and every artist that come on the show, where they get their name from, because we name ourselves about something we believe in, something we stand on, some shit we've been through. So let's go with it.
So my mama gave me that name. It's always been my nickname ever since I was born. The J come from my first name, my legal first name, which you know, you know.
You're
You
right,
don't,
right. You
it's
don't
unfortunate.
know, right? You
But
nut on the show.
yeah,
Gotcha.
so it's my real name. I put the J because my first name starts with a J. My first legal name, but Precious has always been my nickname.
Okay, so you just stuck to the script.
Yeah,
right?
make
All
it
your
easy.
life. I love that part too, right?
I ain't gotta make it deep. But when I first started doing comedy, I was trying to figure out what my stage name is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not finna make up nothing. Just call it what it is. Oh, there we go. There's J.
Gotcha. No,
I
I
put the
love
J
it.
so
I
they
fuck
didn't
with it.
confuse the real Precious with you.
Well, first of all, when I first started doing comedy, you know, certain people had to mention the Precious movie. You know what I'm saying? But what's funny is it's another comic named Precious. She from Houston, I think. So you know, she got a little joke about this. So I never even touched on it. I just let because this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? You can never see me walking down. Nothing against her. That she, you know, amazing, did a great job in the movie. Also,
Gotcha.
you can never see me walking down the street and think that that's me. I'll be like, hey, that go Precious. Unless I'm running, you know, with chicken in my hand. Shit like that.
Yeah, you might think it's us, right? Gotcha.
She
Shout out
lose
to
a
you.
little weight, you know? But no, that's it. That's how I got the name.
Everything
Okay,
you-
salute. So put your hand up. Put your water up. Come on.
Right, put the
She
water
didn't
up.
put me in rehab and shit. And drink a little champagne.
You just drinking it in celebration mode. That's what you say that,
She
right?
talking about, yeah. I heard it, yeah. I heard it.
All right, President J, I fuck with you. I love the story about your name. I ask everybody how to get their names. I love to hear the story that come behind them.
Yeah.
And on the show, I done heard some very unique shit. Like some very unique shit, like for real. And I straight got love for it.
Simple.
You was born here in St. Louis?
So no, I wasn't. I was not born here. I was born in Tacoma, Washington, because my mom was in the Army.
Oh, military brat.
Kind of a little bit. So yep, she was stationed there, and that's where I was born. And I've lived a couple other places, but most of my upbringing is in St. Louis.
Which part of St. Louis?
Oh,
Don't answer that yet. Hold on.
Oh,
This is the St. Louis question, and if you get this wrong,
What high school did I go to?
exactly.
I'm a bulldog, man. I'm a
Some
soccer
bulldog in the field.
O2. Some the bulldog.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Some bull.
I
Okay.
just stayed, you know, I kind of just stayed all over the city, but
Yeah.
mostly west side, north side, that borderline area. You know exactly where that tornado went through.
Mhm.
I stayed all off and through there. You know what I'm saying?
All up and through there.
All up and through there. So,
All
yep.
off and through there, y'all.
Yeah.
He all off and through there.
That's in Washington.
What about
We
that?
say up and through there.
Up and around and somewhere in there. See, that's because I ain't born here. That's what it is.
That's okay. You are honorary St. Louis.
I'm honorary. That's what's
Oh,
up.
yeah,
I'm gonna
most
take
definitely.
it because I represent St. Louis everywhere I go. So
Oh yeah, you're a true Missouri.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
you're a
good.
true Missouri. We're gonna say that for sure.
That's okay. We willing to part ways with a couple of other folks. They ain't got to be.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do a trade. Yeah.
Keep me,
Got a
let
couple
them
people
go.
that need to be traded off.
Yeah.
It's the NBA out there. Hey, Washington, y'all taking anybody? We got somebody down here.
Okay. Get them out of here.
We don't need nobody else more.
Get them out of here.
Gotcha. Shout out to Precious J. Run up in St. Louis. Excuse me.
Got the
West
little
side.
weed stuck in your throat?
Yeah, I'm still hitting me up from that motherfucker, right? I'm ready to hit it again. That's all.
Stay
I might need
focused.
some help, don't
You definitely need some help. You still choking. And you over here trying to kill yourself. I am not on the block.
I? God damn.
Oh Lord, I knew you was a nurse with all them damn
Damn.
rehabilitation facts.
Straight up, you got the healthy host in this motherfucker.
Hey.
That's all right, we need.
We need it. Yeah, we need it.
Hey, look, somebody got to do it.
For sure.
Everybody ain't able.
Damn,
What got you into comedy?
that part.
It's a weird shit. It ain't weird, but it is. So, and it's the same story because people ask me this all the time. In 2012, I was going to St. Louis College of Health Careers.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Get
Well,
my
go ahead.
little associates. Okay, don't
Gotcha.
do my little associates like that.
I did.
Okay.
I mean, what are
And
you
so,
out of?
I have no idea. That was 2012. Stay focused. So listen. So we had this paper that we had to do as a presentation, rather. It was our last, paper, final, whatever you want to call it. And it was a how-to paper. We had to pick anything, but we had to give the presentation on how to do it. And because I just always just talk shit and not necessarily the class clown, but if you sat next to me, we was on that shit. So I knew my teachers were really cool with me and they like to laugh and stuff like that. So I just chose how to be a comedian. It got to be like a destiny type of thing because I don't know why I chose that. I think it was just my opportunity to get in front of the class and talk shit. And so I did that. Definitely got an A. Okay. And that same year after I graduated, I was like, shit, I could do this. So I started going to open mic. Place called Lola, which is no longer there. Lola
so you
downtown.
saying you did your first set in front of the class?
Technically, if you want to look at it that way, technically, ain't nobody ever said that. So yeah, technically, yep. Shortly after I graduated, I got off into it. Shout out to Will C, because he was one of the first comics that I followed.
Willie C?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Willie C.
One of the first comics that I followed on social media. Instagram was becoming a thing at that time. And I followed him on Instagram and I saw he was posting about shows and performing. And I asked him, how you get into it? He was like, you just gotta, get out there and do it. So I went to Lola and that's it.
So Lola?
Lola? Yep, it was downtown.
What was Lola? Like
open mic.
Open mic?
Yep.
And okay. They just let you right on in. You know about that? You know about
Lola was a little spot.
Oh, okay.
Listen. I had my run in the club days. I'm
Yes.
not saying nothing else about it.
So you're gonna leave that right there where it's at, right?
It was a cool little chill spot though. It was hosted by Preston Dew, Javon Bibbs, both local comics.
So I asked you that they let you right on in, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's up to you. You go in, you sign up. The first time I went in, I had to peep the scene and see what it was like.
Yeah.
When I went. And then after that, I was like, let's go. So I just started going. And, it's it.
Yeah. You know what? Let me say this about that. Getting in front of people with music is one thing. Right? You got some good music. You got beat. You're going to perform. You can get some people that don't know you to fuck with you, right?
Right.
But how in the fuck do you get up there with jokes and do that? Like, how do you work that part out? Because like, I understand the way musicians do it, but for a joke, like, I write a joke and I say, this motherfucker might be funny as fuck to me. It might be some funny shit. But I say to you, like, man, it's some straight up stupid ass shit. But I might not want to say it to nobody. And what if I just get straight up there and get my dumb ass booed off the stage? Like, how do you set that up? How do you set it up to know you're going to be successful?
You have to learn. It's trial and error. Like when I first started doing comedy, I just knew I had a 30-minute special. You get 3 to 5 minutes when you're a new comic. 3 to 5 minutes. So I mean, that was a long time ago, 2012. So it's a lot of consistency. You know what I'm saying? Because everything comes along the way. Structure, transition from one thing to the next. It's just a learning process, and you learn it literally in front of people. You know what I'm saying?
No, bitch.
But most of the shit that I think is hilarious ain't that funny to motherfuckers. But the shit that I just like regular shit, motherfuckers crack up. I be like, get it together.
Yeah, that's the part that I be confused about comedians, man. I've been learning a lot, like I said, about comedians, but that part I haven't had a chance to ask yet. Because like you set yourself up for a show.
Yeah.
And in this show, right, all right, I'm going down here to House of Blues. So House of Blues gonna have a mixed crowd, right? As a comedian, start me off what you doing at home. I'm talking about for your jokes. You got like a rack of jokes, like for different crowds, or how that work?
I definitely got a bunch of jokes.
All your jokes universal.
I can't say that they all are, because some of them a younger crowd will be more, receptive to. Some an older crowd. Some more, white people. I'm always myself, so I read the room, but that's something I had to learn how to do. So when you get in the space, you see what's going on. You see how they're reacting to, whether it's the host or other comics before you. Sometimes you don't give a fuck and you just do what you want to do, because some people get caught up in, oh, it's white people here, or oh, it's black people here. Sometimes that's true, but a lot of the time you just go in there and do your shit. Funny is funny. I mean, I do clean shows, which nobody believe. Well, somebody believe because I get booked on them. But if you see me, you never seen me perform before, and you see me do a regular show that's not clean, you would never believe that I do shows for people at church and stuff like that.
I can't believe that.
I know. See, it happens though.
Yeah,
but I'm not
I'm
gonna.
just fucking with you now.
No, I'm for real. That's how they.
You got a hell of a show, goddamn
Yeah,
it, for the
so-
club. Goddamn.
So I mean, you know, you alter things, you change things. You just got to read the room, but that's a process. You got to learn how to do that.
Yeah, I'm asking because as all month, like I've been interviewing comedians, so I've been kind of like asking these questions because it's kind of like artists and comedians, as rap artists or whatever, comedians, y'all are the same artists.
Yeah.
And then y'all kind of work on it the same way. You understand what I'm saying? So like, that's why I asked that question. Like when you come in, you read the room. I got this section of jokes for these section of people.
Yeah.
And this set for this set of people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then a lot of times jokes are old, right? But we've added or take away, you know what I'm saying? Things. Just like music artists, when they finally get that big hit, it be a song that they wrote 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, this song's so old, but then the world just got hit to it. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell comics, especially newer comics, never get rid of none of your material because you can find a way to use it. Yeah.
Shout out to you. I fuck with that. Now, you straighten me out always. Just because I just want to know. All right, to get a little bit on you again. So growing up, I heard you say you didn't get into the comedian part. So you got into college when you was going through the class. So, as a comedian, who were some of your influences that like before like you started getting into it? Did you find comedians funny or like I want to be like this motherfucker or fuck around with this kind of shit?
I never thought that I would be a comedian. It was never something that I aspired to be.
I ain't never heard that.
No.
That's dope.
So many different things. So many different things. But when I did start doing comedy, I realized how much comedy was a part of my life. The things that I watched, like, you know, everybody watched classic stuff, Martin and, you know, comedy relief type things. But I'm talking about, I remember being up late watching shit people ain't never even heard of or don't remember. Some people do, depending on the type of humor they have. But like Tracy Ullman show, Kids in the Hall. This super diverse stuff, like white people type shit, sketch comedy type shit. I always watch that type of shit. Like, and so of course getting older, like my sister, she's 10 years older than me. So anything she was into, I was into, and she loved comedy. So we was always Def Comedy Jam, you know, Comedy View, Martin. Me and Martin got the same birthday too. So once I found that out, I felt like it was some destiny type shit. But comedy just was always interesting to me, but I never was like, oh my God, I want to be a comedian. I didn't want to be an actress. And the type of acting that I wanted to do was like sitcom, funny type stuff. The comedy thing came later. I never thought I would be a comedian.
Now that's interesting right there. I love to hear that because like everybody that I usually interview be like, I've been on the path for a minute. You know what I mean? Maybe like I always knew I wanted to fuck with this.
Since 2012, that's where it started. And that's what I mean. When I did that presentation, it had to be some destiny type shit because I don't know why I chose that. I don't have a valid reason on why I chose comedy. I have a good sense of humor. That's one thing
it's just going to show it's showing me and everybody who's gonna watch this and watching it now, like that. You know, when the universe got something for you, when God got something for you, it's time. It's gonna come to you, right? So you don't, in your mind, your heart, you gotta be born for it, right?
Yeah.
But you already was.
It's timing.
Yeah, it's timing.
Timing is everything.
So So shout out to you for sharing that with us too, real shit. Because I've never heard that. Everybody I interview really like for real, they really been on their shit, like since the beginning. Like I always love music. I want to fuck with them. She had to perform. My mama called me on the dance or whatever, right? But this is the first time that I heard that.
I've always been like a performer, I guess you could say. Like me and my cousins always did like the dances for our family and singing the songs. And in school presentations was always my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it was presentation time, I was excited.
But that wasn't nothing but the universe getting you prepared for what your destiny is, and that's what it is. Yeah. Standing up in front of people, being able to present things.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That was always my favorite.
That's what's up. Shout out to that.
Presentation, yes. They fuck with me. I got the board. I got everything.
I think I would have gave you a run for your money.
Come on.
So do you think that? So you did a lot of that carry over into what you do now? I mean, how you take care of your business now?
What, like doing
The
presentations and
the
stuff like that?
boards and keeping
Hell
your
yeah,
track.
because I mean, first of all, it make me comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's always like jitters before you get on stage. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to do well. But it made me comfortable with myself in front of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It made me okay with being able to talk to people. And one thing that's weird, like I be looking out in the crowd, people think I be looking at them, but I don't. I see people, but I don't see shit for real. I'm not focusing on one thing unless somebody fucking with me, and then I start, directing shit towards them. But I don't know. That's always been the thing. I'm just looking out there. It's almost like I'm talking to
wear
myself.
glasses. You can't see them.
No, because first of all, I didn't always wear glasses.
So
I probably should have, but I did not.
do
Somebody else should have them on there.
It depends on what prescription. These ain't prescription, but you know what I'm saying. It depends.
do people ever tell you about your voice?
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, like,
All the time.
I mean, like,
Not in a bad way. Oh God,
yeah.
but
Tell me what they say about, because I want to see if I'm on the right track.
Well, people always tell me I have like a distinctive type of voice. It's different. I had one person kind of hate on me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't stand her voice. It's unfortunate.
You know why she couldn't
Because
stand your voice?
she's a hater.
Yeah, for sure. She a hater, for sure.
But she also might not like it. She don't matter though.
Mm-hmm.
So
she liked it. She liked it. No, for real, she
just mad a
did.
little bit.
I'm gonna put you up on
a lot of
something.
A lot of bit, but we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it.
I done heard you a few times.
You're not. You definitely not.
I done heard you a few times. I promise you, I have a few times, right?
More than a few times.
More, I'm saying
Hell,
exactly. But I'm gonna tell you when I noticed it. The last show that I hosted, right?
Okay.
You performed.
Mm-hmm.
We shot the Bill Dorsey.
Okay, Bill. Okay, Bill.
Right?
Okay.
The treasure.
Yeah, treasures. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Out of
Lord.
all the years I've been knowing you, you know what I'm saying?
I talked so much shit that night.
Yeah.
Nobody gave me a light. I just kept
Man,
going. Jesus Christ, get me out of here.
She killed it. But all the years I've been knowing you, right? So I'm standing to the side. I'm like, damn, right? I know you funny. I know all this good shit, right? But it's my first time ever tuning into your voice.
Mm-hmm. That's what's
Damn. I ain't want to do. She knows she got two voices, right?
Two voices? I don't know. I
Yes.
never heard that one.
Yes.
I got two voices. You know, you get the professional voice. And
No, I'm talking about at the same
Oh,
time,
you know, I
right?
can put it on.
See, you like, I'm,
I probably got
you know, got
multiple
two voices. I'm thinking what I mean by
Okay.
that. You remember the lady, Carl Burnett?
Oh yeah, I used to watch that too.
You watch that?
Yeah.
Oh, you old head.
Yeah, I'm
I
41.
just
Carol
oh,
Burnett.
okay,
Oh my
okay.
God, that's
So,
what I'm saying. That's one of those
Listen
things.
to, you remember her voice?
Yeah.
See how you laughing?
Don't do that.
I'm telling you, right?
Right?
See, people she. That's what I mean by that. That
Yeah.
double voice, which meaning like y'all are here to be heard.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's why I irritated old girl like that.
Yeah, bless her heart.
Yeah, bless her heart. It just irritated. Like she see the star qualities and she heard it.
Bless her
Like,
heart.
she's like, nah. She knew
Help
what that
her,
was.
Lord.
To help her.
Send help.
No, but shout out to you. You got the voice of. I was standing and listening to you. I was like, damn, that's dope as fuck. She got a real voice of a comedian.
That's what's up.
Like you got a real voice of a comedian, right? You call people all kinds of bitches, right? And they just laugh with you at it, right?
So look,
And like,
I have to tell people about the bitches. Bitches is like a universal word, okay?
yeah, gotcha.
I try not to offend anybody, but also, that's how I talk
Now,
about
let me say this.
anything can be a bitch.
In joking, right? In comedy,
Yeah.
bitch, the word bitch, y'all can say that and people just fall out laughing.
Yeah, it's like a
right?
period.
Yeah, for real. Like y'all say that and people, males and females use it and people just bugs up,
Mm-hmm.
right? Can't use it outside of that though. So I'm just saying that to say like, nah, she wasn't using that and being disrespectful, y'all. She wasn't doing that. I'm just saying how she was using it, that they was laughing at that, right? They was laughing at her jokes. And I'm standing there saying to myself, like, this lady was prepared to do this shit.
That's what's up. I
Straight up.
appreciate that.
No, like for real, I my first time really paying attention to your voice.
Tuning in. Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I know you've been there, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Shout out to you. So that's why I actually do people say anything about your voice.
They always do.
Yeah, keep going, keep pushing.
Opportunity to work with any person, any comedian, any actor, anybody. Who would you want to work with?
Definitely Martin Lawrence right off the top because we share the same birthday, and Martin is Martin.
Even with him being like 80 in real life.
Come on, he's still funny. It's all good.
Just
Him, Dave Chappelle, Deion Cole.
They could be dead or alive too. I probably should have said
dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Do one dead and one alive.
Just one dead and
one dead, one alive.
Just take one. Okay.
Yeah,
The live person would have to be Martin just because.
Okay.
Okay, the dead one. Shit.
You got a whole lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's crazy, huh?
The dead one. Look, now he sparked the dead person. Carol Burnett. She was crazy with the improv, man.
That's
Crazy with the
living.
sketch comedy.
That's work for a living.
Man, crazy. If for her to be, that's how you know funny is funny, no matter your nationality or none of that ethnicity, because that lady had me up to 3:00 in the morning watching stuff. Her and all them silly motherfuckers that she had on the show.
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like, okay, fuck it. I'm just sticking with it. Carol Burnett and Martin Lawrence. Woo.
You two powerhouses.
That's tough.
I know, man.
That's two good answers. That was a good question too.
Because most people gonna say like she Red Fox, and which they are like classic people. What's his name?
Bernie.
Him, Richard Pryor, all these people.
Bernie Mac and all them type of
It's
shit.
just so many people. But when I think about a diverse situation and some shit that's gonna have me well rounded and working hard, I gotta say them too. That's crazy. It's good that you mentioned it.
Yeah, shout out to I fuck with comedy. I love it.
Yeah.
Right? I told him last week, that Monday, one of the days, I was like, I always wanted to see, that was Monday, Marvin Davis. I always wanted to see comedians act in a movie. I wanted to watch it. You see what I'm saying? I wanted to watch it happen. And I had the chance to do it in my restaurant. They came in my restaurant to shoot a movie in St. Louis. And I was like, damn, Marvin Davis, I met him for the first time.
Shout out to Marvin Davis. We just had a show in Ohio.
Oh, Kent, it was Kent Grant.
Kent Grant.
Yeah, shout out to Kent Grant. That's my dirty right there. And I got a chance to actually see them do that. So shout out to you and your understanding. And shout out to you for that good question too, like real shit. Growing up in St. Louis, doing comedy, moving around the city, moving around from show to show. The same question she asked, I'm gonna take it to this side though. Which comedians in St. Louis that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
That I haven't worked with?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
I don't know. Unless they're a new comic and I don't know who they are.
You didn't cover the scene.
I have pretty much worked with everybody in the city. We talking about locally?
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anybody that I haven't worked
Shout out to
with.
the veteran.
I don't know.
So you be getting around.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta say that in the right way.
When you put it like that,
You can't just throw that out there all willy nilly.
You stopped the mid-thought.
now that you said that,
Yeah, she stopped the mid-thought.
Wait a minute. I've done a lot of shows, man. Even when I first started doing free shows, doing guest spots. Before I even really started getting booked for stuff, like I don't know.
I'm probably gonna put you on the spot with this question, but yeah, such is life.
Hit the blunt.
Right, help.
Yeah, 919 on that one. Who is the one local person that you actually enjoy working with other in St. Louis? One local comedian.
I know I was gonna sound cliche, but I dead ass don't care who I work with. I don't care.
No, you gotta pick a person.
I
Who
can't.
was good to work with? Who you got good business with?
Here's the thing that I have to say why I can't choose. Because I never care who's on the show. I don't even care if it's somebody I don't even care for personally. I don't give a fuck. I am there to make a good impression on the crowd. I never care. I never care who's on the show. I do good business, so I work well with anybody. I'm gonna come in, whatever you book me for, however much time. I do sometimes steal time, not purposely. It just flows over like that. But what I'm saying is I can't pick anybody because I don't care. We're all blessed to be here.
Yeah.
On the business side of it, though.
On the business side, who was the best one you worked with? Who got you the most paper then?
No,
Who put the most paper in your pocket?
I wasn't even gonna ask you that. Don't say that out
Okay,
loud.
shit.
Don't say that out loud. He
Who
really
put the
put you
most
on the spot.
Right.
I'm
I'm just trying to get you. Let me say this. I fuck with your
trying to
answer.
get them knocked. Like what? You wouldn't say who? You know, get them.
I don't want no
Damn.
smoke. I want no smoke.
My bad.
Yeah. Don't answer that question.
Don't answer that question.
They're gonna be like, oh, that's the one that you get the paper.
Mhm.
Yeah, nah, don't answer that.
You're right, because everybody's pay is,
Yeah.
private. So,
Yes, it is.
I can't say. Because I don't
Okay.
care.
Is it safe to say that you just a supporter of St. Louis?
I am super supportive. It's not always like I have small children, so I can't always support
No, I'm
people's
talking about.
events like I
We know
want
that.
to.
I'm talking about this. Like you don't want to pick nobody.
No,
You just a
because
true supporter of the arch. Let's
I
just say
am
that.
a true supporter, but in all honesty, I'm telling you, I never care who's on the show. It never rubs me
We ain't gonna get no
either
answers
way.
out of her.
You know, I'm dead ass though, because I never be like, ooh,
Look, you're very cordial. You're
Damn.
like you people that
very much so.
you or what they talk about on resumes.
I'm telling you,
Do you have a
better
favorite
ask
local comedian?
me. And I mean, everybody is working
Shout out to
hard
this
right
St.
now.
Louis right here, boy.
Yeah, no, I'm
It's true
just
St.
saying.
Louis in its flesh, right
I
here.
love everybody who works hard, who perfects the craft,
Yeah.
who doesn't get too comfortable in a space and say, I'm this or I'm that. People who are always willing to grow. Those are the people that I fuck with. And I even fuck with people who don't want to grow, but I can't be there with them. I can't stay there with them. You know what I'm saying? So I respect everybody, man.
Yeah.
All right, I got a minute.
Okay, she got a good one. She trying to goddamn me.
I'm just we getting into
We getting
this.
into it, all
We're
right?
getting into it. We're
Every
gonna
time you
stay
ask
on
the
this.
question, I'm sick. Goddamn.
We just talked about this.
Okay, stay focused. I'm not going to rehab yet. Stay focused.
Okay, no.
Okay.
What's your take on people stealing jokes in comedy?
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean it's your opinion on this. There's no right or wrong answer.
So the longer that I've been doing, it's funny because I just had a conversation about this a few days ago.
Can somebody really steal a joke though?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Very much so. It's unfortunate. I'll start there. It's very unfortunate. This is the reason that I don't listen to other comics perform. This is the reason that I don't watch people's specials and stand-ups, because what happens is you can listen to some shit, it could be slapping and funny and all that shit, and then like 5 weeks later, subconsciously you think you thought of some brand new shit. And you haven't thought of a goddamn thing. It has something. No, I'm dead ass. Like I know that I know people that it has happened to. People have stolen my jokes before. I have been accused one time in life of, I can't say that they said I stole their joke. They just felt like my joke was super similar to theirs.
They said you bought it without consent. I got you.
Which, if you know me, you know
It's super simple.
I don't fuck around. But that's what I was gonna say though. The more I do this shit and the more I travel outside of St. Louis, the more I realize that we as comics especially don't understand that there are other people in the world whose minds go the places that our minds go. And so because it's comics that I've watched out of town, never seen me before, I've never seen them before, but their material is so similar to mine, and it's just like I can't accuse this motherfucker of stealing my shit. They don't even know me. They ain't never even
know what
heard
you
of
finna
me.
say.
Exactly. Right. So I
Gotcha.
think, of course, you want to put your own special little stamp on shit so you can know that's yours, but. It's a line. It's a fine line between stealing somebody's shit. Cause like saying somebody's shit verbatim, I ain't gonna hold you. I have goddamn me came to a motherfucker like, hey buddy, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you local, you know your shit. But when it comes to certain shit, you can't. At the end of the day, we don't own these words unless you get a patent on these motherfuckers and motherfuckers gotta pay you when they say the shit. You gotta check it out.
I was just gonna say, because like once the joke out there, right, they can't go take the joke back. So you going to them like, hey, you stole my shit, and they're gonna be like, well, I can't
unsteal it.
Right.
You can. So that's what this is. That's the thing though. That's why people ask me all the time. No, fuck that. That's not a homage. Be careful. Stay focused and have your own material. So that ain't no homage. I appreciate it, but no. No, fuck that.
If they leave the joke with such and such
So
said.
Shout out to my homegirl Precious. She said, that's different. Because I've even had a poet reach out to me and like the whole your baby daddy favorite comedian. Yeah. She asked me, she was like, I don't want to say permission, but she was like, wanted to get the okay for me if she used your baby daddy favorite poet. And I was like, I fucking respect that because you know that's my shit.
Goddamn right.
But I've had other motherfuckers try to remix it and put shit on it. So I'm just saying, ain't no fucking paying homage, especially if we local.
Okay.
Right.
Now you can go out of town. I'd rather you not.
Hold on, you said hold on. Back it up, say no paying homage.
No, I'm saying if you steal my shit, that ain't no homage paying.
Oh, right.
That's you stealing, motherfucker. That ain't even. That ain't.
Keep going. You right.
You come give me my motherfucking flowers and tell me how great I am. You don't go on stage and say my shit.
Yeah.
That ain't.
Right.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because this our shit, and comics are really sensitive about that. Don't say my shit. Even one little line, a motherfucker will feel like somebody stole their whole shit.
Damn.
And you gotta be.
Is it truly somebody stole it, or is it more so like an emotional thing? Like they probably got more ha-has than you got ha-has. I mean, I'm just asking.
It could be both. It could be both. They tried it. Then I gotta, my jokes are for me. I don't tell generalized shit.
I don't give a fuck they do got more ha-has or not. It's still stole that motherfucker, right?
Yeah. But this is what I was going to say. This is the reason people ask me all the time why I don't put my material online. Why I don't put like videos of my performance online. Not just because people steal, but we living in a time where social media is such a big thing. Somebody see my shit, they see one little quote or one little line, that shit funny. They make it into a meme, the meme go viral. Then when I get on stage and start performing my shit, I look like a meme comic. Like I'm telling jokes that motherfuckers posting already. When this shit, I know a comic that happened to. Shout out to Reggie Edwards, he up in New York now. But he got this joke about roaches. I don't know the fucking joke, but whatever happened, it turned into a meme. It turned into a meme, and so I really don't hear him tell that joke no more. But that's what happens. It gets like washed up. You know what I'm saying? So I be real selective about shit I share.
I got you.
The internet is crazy. Once that shit is out there, it's gone. It's not yours anymore.
That's like somebody stealing your car, right?
Man, listen.
Somebody steal your car.
Did they bring it back?
No, you see them and they got it all the wheels shine, it's clean. I'm like, man, I clean it. You ain't clean it. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna bust your. Get the fuck. It's mine.
No, that's kind of different though. Like a car, like I mean,
I'm just saying, like material, right? Jokes, everything is meant to be recycled. Everything is meant to be used or whatever, right? That's cool, right? Raps, yes, levels to it, and it's also what go back to what she said, like when the poet called her. Hey, I fuck with that, right? I want to use that.
That's your respect. She respects me, and that's what's up. Because a lot of times that's what it
people want to steal
about.
people's shit, man. And I don't think that shit cool because originality is the first thing you should have in the first fucking place, and you shouldn't be fucking around with this shit.
Well, I'm telling you now, I'm stealing your joke.
Damn.
Which one? You don't even know. You don't even know the damn joke. It's like, well, at least you told me. You know what I'm saying?
So when you see
What
me
I'm
doing
doing,
up front. Right.
I don't respect that.
Listen, I am not a comedian.
I understand
by
what you
any
say about
means.
the paying homage too. Like if I'm doing something and somebody start doing what I'm doing, yeah, I might look at paying homage, but at some point, like you can't sell my damn shirts.
I don't think it worked like that in comedy.
Yeah,
That's
right.
exactly.
No, I'm with you on that.
I don't
Come and
think it
tell
worked
me
like
that
that
I'm great.
in
Don't go on
comedy.
stage and say my shit because you thought it was great.
Right.
That's not okay. Because I don't say nobody shit, but I'm telling you, that's the reason why I don't listen to other comics perform. There's no motherfucking way you're going to be able to say that I stole your shit. One thing that people, comics especially, need to be clear, topics. It's a difference between having the same topic on a joke and stealing material. Because we can start off saying, this is what I'm talking about. But everything that comes after that, if you say my shit verbatim, I know that's my shit. But if you just had the same idea, but your shit goes somewhere else, that's not stealing a joke. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Comics gotta chill out with the idea that they're the only person that could have this thought. No, the fuck you're not. It's a lot of people that think the same way. That's why you're funny. That's why people in the crowd can relate to what you're saying, because somebody have thought about that shit already. So, you know, it's a fine line.
That goes back to the roaches thing. You know, most people can relate to roaches, or at least even the people that can't relate to roaches.
Shut up. I'm not gonna
They had, you know, they know somebody that had them. I'm just saying, you can relate to this shit.
I can't remember what that joke was that Reggie Edwards had, but would you rather have ghosts or roaches? That's what it was.
Oh,
Would you rather have ghosts or roaches?
I wouldn't want neither way.
Well, no, you gotta choose. What you tell me? You gotta pick one.
I ain't, but I allowed you not to.
Oh shit.
Damn. She took it back. Damn. Shout out to her.
Well, there you go.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I fuck with it. My understanding, I'm getting understanding about all of it now, about the comedy world. I always thought it was dope anyway. I grew up, we watched Def Comedy Jam, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So I always saluted this shit. It's always been a part of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
So I always respected it. You know what I mean?
That's
I just
what's
never knew nothing, the business part about how y'all got going over there.
Yeah.
So as you've been sitting there, I have not heard you really speak no ill will about nobody on the comedian side or in that world over there, right? And I want to commend you on that, right? Because people be having a lot to say about everything. You know what I mean? So I want to commend you on not picking sides. I want to commend you on not picking all that good shit.
Right?
Right?
It's like Switzerland in this.
Yeah.
I'm on my side, but I also want to see everybody win in their own
That's
way.
what I'm finna
You know
get
what I'm
to,
saying?
right?
So like,
Yeah.
I want to win too, of course, but
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just be trying to stay out the way.
Have you ever wrote jokes for somebody?
I can't. Well, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. At one point, I thought that's what I wanted to do instead of stand up. And sometimes I still feel like I do. I would rather write because, in all honesty, like I'm not necessarily interested in being Tiffany Haddish or Kevin Hart or somebody like
nobody
that.
really want to be her.
Yeah, so I just use her as an example. But
Okay.
Oh, you want
I don't-
somebody
I don't-
I be wanting clarification. Right?
I don't necessarily have to be that big person. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being in the behind the scenes, writing, helping other comics. You know what I'm saying? Be great because when the shit kill, I know that's my shit, regardless.
All right, so I got a question for you with that. We're gonna stay on topic with that one.
Okay.
If you or that person that's behind the scenes, will you later come out and be like, "That was my joke," as we see so many ghost writers and writers do
Ain't no more.
now? Nowadays, everybody want credit for stuff that they did behind the scenes.
It would depend on the situation. Like if it was something like this, and y'all and I was being interviewed, and y'all asked me, "Have you ever written for anybody? Have you ever da da da?" Then that's the opportunity. But I won't be like looking for no recognition, like randomly from the world saying, "Hey, y'all know this? I wrote this shit." No, because first of all,
I mean, we see that a lot
I got
now.
paid. As long as I got paid, this was a transaction. This was business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even if I gave a joke to a motherfucker or wrote something for somebody, but I gave it away. It ain't technically it ain't mine no more. You know, I just helped out. So depending on the situation.
Do you feel like the underground comedy scene need to pull together and make some shit happen as a unit so that we can get more recognition here to the city?
Always room for improvement.
There you go. There's always room for improvement. The thought is nice.
I see. See, like I don't like.
I already know that's
Well,
wrong.
I'm just being honest. The thought is nice, but because I have been, and there are comics that have been doing comedy longer than me, but I've been doing it since 2012, right? I have had a lot of interactions with people. I just go where the love is. You feel me? So it would be nice if there was just like, hey, everybody, we're all gonna put each other on, and I've had some attempts with groups of people like that, but you know, things didn't work out, and that doesn't mean it was anybody's fault. It just means that there wasn't a path for us at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, the thought is nice, but I'm gonna fuck with whoever I need to fuck with. I only go where the love is. You feel me? So I don't go where no bullshit, where no. I try not to anyway. Sometimes you stumble up on it and you have to remove yourself. But generally speaking, man, it would be nice if everybody was on like some kumbaya and wanting to put everybody on. But that's not realistic because that isn't how everybody's minds are set up. People want to win and they want to be the only person to win. And that's okay. Because what's for me is for me. Can't nobody
people want
fuck
to be
with my shit.
realistic.
They want to win. Like
Realistic is for 30 years you've been telling jokes on the same stage, and
there was a palm tree to shade.
You ain't got no. Well, let me use rapper because I don't know about that. I don't
no, I understand what you're saying. Period.
Like,
You've been doing this shit for a long time.
Like, when you say that, I gotta be realistic too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I gotta be realistic too. See, my job is right now is journalism. In this journalism game, is to change the narrative and the thought of our situation.
Mm-hmm.
See, I listen to everybody. That's why I sit down and I do it. That's my job to listen.
Right.
God bless me with 2 ears and 1 mouth so I can listen more and talk less. It's just my turn to talk.
Yeah, that's all right.
Right? So people say it's far-fetched. All of that, right?
Mhm.
I'm not taking no shade. I don't do that. It's a positive platform. I interview everybody.
Right.
But for the last 30 years or 20 years, we've been saying the same thing that have not moved us. Rappers, we use rappers. We have saying the same raps, whatever. Best rap in the world, all around every club, putting it down, the same songs, new outfits, all that shit. But nobody have made it to stardom yet. So when I say we need to stick together and people are kumbaya and all that shit, yeah, we do need a kumbaya. Because ain't no motherfucker got no money out of this shit yet for real to buy no housey yays or no motherfucking Benz A's or nothing off they craffy
It's the A at the end of everything.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like,
Like I'm
you
just
had
being
to
serious. So
have
everybody, yeah, I'm not knocking
I
nobody
understand
for
what
wanting
you're
to win, but it's delusional for us to keep sitting here thinking that that's gonna happen by one man.
That's why I said
You understand what I'm saying? So
I only go where the love is.
No, I'm not knocking that.
It's only gonna happen by one man. Because once one person make the change,
Yes.
you change the mindset, then the next person.
Yes, it do happen like that. Exactly.
It starts with one, and this is my motto now. This is my motto now. Like,
What the levels at?
I'm not here to try to convince
I can't
you to
see
do
the level.
anything.
I can't see the levels, babe. I can't see the levels.
It's
Like
levels.
Everybody can't go. And it's
I can't see the levels and say, look.
So on one end
I
of
can't
it,
see the level.
on one end of it, like she said, everybody can't go, right?
Right.
Because a lot of the times in situations, and this is not necessarily a St. Louis thing, this is just a people thing.
Yeah,
Right.
100% agree.
So on one end you got, hey, everybody can't go. On another end, it's a situation where somebody feel like, hey, I want to bring everybody. I want everybody to come. But see what starts happening, because some of those people who ain't supposed to go, they start fucking up the process.
That's why you call it process of elimination.
And that's what happens. But then once motherfucker, say it was three of us.
Hey.
One motherfucker started hating, one motherfucker had life happening and they got discouraged, so their drive changed, and then you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say I only go where the love is, because I want to go in spaces where, number one, I'm appreciated for what I'm doing and my work ethic and how funny I am. But number two, it's the energy in the space. People with the same mindset. But I've been in groups of things where it didn't necessarily work out because everybody was on a different path. And all these people are doing their own thing.
What people problem is failing to realize this, right? People got a problem with people having an agenda.
I don't think it's the agenda.
Now, listen real quick. Everybody got an agenda. Everybody has an agenda. My motherfucking agenda, even with my brothers right here, right? My agenda is I want to make money to help take care of my family, change the lives of my family, shit like that, right? People call it hidden agendas. It's not a fucking hidden agenda. That's just what I want to do for my family. But the thing that we share in common is that we want to make it. It's not a hidden fucking agenda. It's okay. We gotta learn how to accept what you're doing it for. You doing it for your kids. She doing it for her man.
Right.
She doing it for Mike Jerome Jones.
Right.
He doing it for shopping save. We don't give a fuck. Who we doing for?
But see, what's unfortunate
right?
The thing with that is everybody's doing it for somebody or some reason. Everybody got an agenda on why they want to do it.
Yes.
It comes into play on how they're going to do it.
And also people not being honest about those agendas. Like,
that's true.
And then sometimes it's that's why I said it's not a St. Louis thing, it's a people thing. Because it would be great if people had that same mentality and said everybody got their own agenda, let's all make it togetger. We can start like that, but it don't end that way.
The thing is, even if everybody's saying like,
I'm agree with you.
This the agenda and this how we're gonna start. The problem with it is, first, it's not a thought out process.
It isn't.
Facts.
That's
I wouldn't even get. I ain't got that. You exactly right.
That's the original.
Exactly.
That's
exactly right.
It's not a thought out process
because everybody want to set the rules and shit.
Exactly.
Right?
So Will C. Shout out to Will C.
Shout out to Will C.
He say, man, when BET called me, they called me. When Tyler Perry called Precious, they called Precious. So he basically just saying, you know what I'm saying? What I said initially is, what's for me is for me. And but that don't mean that I'm not going to reach back and give people opportunities. But sometimes, because what is surface, people think that you are in a position to give other people opportunities when you're really not.
Yeah.
Right? So like
you do a little bit, and they like.
See, we speaking for two different things now.
We are.
No, I'm talking about what Willie see and you, everything. Let me say this first. I'm speaking from a culture point of view, right? That's what I'm speaking from.
Are you speaking from
I understand
St. Louis culture or
just culture? Period. Wherever I go and I travel, it's a culture in everything they do. What's the culture in St. Louis? What's the culture in St. Louis?
That's why I'm asking which one you referring to.
Show me the hip hop hub in St. Louis. Show me where rappers, R&B singers, heavy metal people go to get service in St. Louis.
What kind of service?
Show me. No, I ain't talking about White House and all that. Show me a comedy club in St. Louis underground. Your culture, your people. Show me a comedy club that was built on your name and your name. Show me that.
I don't have that because that's not my.
We don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming back to this. I'm coming back to the cultural thing.
I do know that
I'm not speaking about none of the people.
St. Louis. Here's the thing with people.
It's all kind of places they want you to come in here and do shows. That's not the thing. We don't have our own place to do that. We are renting. This is a nightclub. It's not a comedy club. It's not a rap show club. These are rentals. I'm speaking from a different angle. I'm not speaking from what they're saying. They're exactly right. Everything they're saying, y'all, you saying, y'all. I'm speaking from a different angle. What do they own? Say that again.
You saying what do they own? What building?
I mean,
not do what they own.
I mean, because you can rent a space and make this space for this particular thing. Does that make it not for that particular thing because you rented it?
It's rented. That means it be taken away at any given time.
That ain't what it really means.
That's exactly what it means. Because if the rent man don't say how to move or sell it, he sell it, and somebody else moves it, you can't get it.
They can come and do eminent domain, and it's the same thing.
Now I'm just saying, like if you rent to own something, that's something different. Show me. We were talking about two different. You're taking me a whole nother spot. Show me the. No, I'm talking. Show me. That's why I'm speaking from a cultural thing. We don't have a culture here. We don't have that. I'm part of it. Every single damn part
of what? Like camaraderie or
a culture of. How old is 314 Day?
I don't know how old it is.
I do.
How old is it?
It ain't even over 20 years old. It ain't even over 15 years old. It's right at 15, 16 fucking years old. So how do we have a culture? When you go to New Orleans and when you go to any of these states, they'll show you what culture do. They've been doing it for decades and decades and decades. Their children wake up and do it. They know when they born to do it. St. Louis ain't got nothing we wake up and do but fuck each other up, talk shit about each other, and don't help each other. That's what the fuck we wake up and do every day. Right? So show me in St. Louis where we got the culture at. So I speak from a culture point of view.
That's the same thing everywhere else. And I'm not.
No, it's not. No,
but it is. But that's because you're not living in these other places.
I go to these other places.
You're not living there. So
I go there. I deal with them. I travel with them. I deal with them.
Okay.
That's where I learned it from.
You're going to.
Well, I will say. So I'll say this: the culture can change depending on where you go. Because I know, like, if I go to Chicago, they are more willing to give other comics opportunities. You know what I'm saying? They more willing to say, hey, I got this work for you. Hey, I got this work for you. It's more camaraderie. It's more like, ooh, let's win together. Also, I don't live there, so I don't know about the behind the scenes beef that goes on.
Yes.
That's none of my business.
Yes.
But that is why I said in the beginning, I only go where the love is, because that's the type of culture that I want to be a part of. And just like you are very passionate about it, that's why I'm here right now. Because I'm only fucking with people who got that same idea that if we come together, we can all get on. But any space that there is hateration and the holleration, I don't want to be a part of that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? It's culture here. It's small and it's spread out because people don't know where everybody is. People don't know where the people that are like-minded are. So they in search of them. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to say both of y'all is saying the right thing. I swear to God I said before I start talking. Both of y'all.
Because like
y'all saying the right thing.
Into the nightlife scene here anymore.
Right.
Yeah, because
and what time is it? Y'all crazy. It's 7:40. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's like my bedtime. But nah,
I gotta be at KJ's. Tonight. KJ's on Broadway.
What time you gotta be there?
I should definitely be there right now.
Okay, let's get to getting.
No, this is important for her. Really, like, I'm not saying, because
shout out to you. What I want to say is this, y'all. Like, it's not about where I speak from. It's a cultural thing. I don't speak from like who the best or who made it or who should want to make it. Right? I'm trying to get everybody to see that we need to form up a culture thing. It had to be a yearly thing, a daily thing to move forward with whatever we doing in St. Louis.
Yeah.
That's why I said
I agree.
Willie C was right, you right, she right, everybody, y'all right about everything y'all speak about. That I ain't
Do you
speaking
know
for
how
that.
many? Do you know how many things it actually is to do here? Like, and I'm not saying like, and I'm not just saying like places to go. I'm saying like how many groups of people actually meet up to actually do things here, to actually make a difference. Do you know that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's an app that they got. It's called Meetup. And it's all these different groups. You can create your own group of like-minded people that just want to join and do the same kind of things that you're doing.
I didn't know that.
In St. Louis.
That's what's up. Shout out for the information.
I'm just, letting you know that the culture is here.
Well, that's what I mean. There are people that want to be a part of that type of culture.
Yes.
We are just so spread out and don't know where we are.
Because y'all have to recognize who y'all are.
Yeah.
In the culture.
I realized
y'all been in the culture a long time.
Friends, and I actually went out, found a group that was like Black women making friends over this age, because it's weird that you normally have friends from high school or middle school that y'all kind of grow up with, and then when you don't have them no more, I'm looking around and I'm like, damn, I realize I ain't got no friends.
Yes.
And it's awkward. You can't just walk up to a chick and be like, hey, you want to be my friend? It don't work that way.
They don't work that way no more in school.
What I found out is about myself anyway, is that I felt like, because I got a best friend. Best friend been my best friend since I was 15. But I used to feel like I don't got no friends for real. I don't got no friends. But I start realizing that I have friends for certain things. I got a friend that I go out with. I got a friend that I go out to eat with. I got a friend that I just talk to on the phone. I got a friend that I'm going to go out of town. Sometimes these friends intertwine. But what I'm saying is I got different friends for different things. That don't mean they ain't my friends. They just mean we meet in this part of the world, or this part of in this space. So, I think once, not just women, but women especially, but not just women. Once people realize that you can meet people where they are, but not necessarily stay there with them. You don't have to stay there with them.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mentioned that is because for me, I have a big family, so I didn't need friends because it was so many of us. I'm one of 10 by my mother. Like,
Mama was
10 of us.
throwing that thing in a circle.
Baby, she was throwing it up and down. But
What's the song on
Both of y'all
TikTok?
play too much.
Some
Wham in the circle.
Yep, that's all I know.
Little
Yep.
make a jump like a hurdle.
Yep,
Mama
that part.
popping that coochie.
She really
She a
was.
blessing though. Look at her,
I'm not
making
gonna-
a growing the population.
I'm not gonna say that she did more than her fair share. She don't, that's a story for another day.
But a wham
But
in a
no,
circle.
look, I didn't
Yeah,
need
way too
friends
much.
growing up because it was
You a
so
comedian
many
too?
of us.
Yeah. She said she was.
I did
And
not.
she already said she was gonna steal my motherfucking material.
You said
So
you got it on the show.
Listen, first,
It was
I
taped.
said that I was going to steal your material, but I never said I was a comedian.
so you gonna steal it, but ain't nobody gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm cool. I'm cool
I'm
with
going to
that.
say it like at work.
Okay. And then what if somebody at work be like, this comedian where I had seen be saying that.
But she had the whole office
The way
standing up
that,
laughing.
look, the way that I am at work, I'm naturally like that at work already.
What's
So they gonna be
your
like,
sign?
I'm sweet. I'm spicy.
Oh Lord, throw the holy water on her. I'm just
Please do.
Damn.
Look, please do.
We got a couple more questions for you. And
Okay,
all right, before we move on, and I just want to let y'all know, and everybody who was talking, saying what they were saying, I do totally agree. I just speak from another angle, which I know that I watch other coaches do it. She said, you need to go to, I travel. I go and hang out with them and see how they move and do it. That would make me see like, wow, we not notice we wasn't doing it, right?
Can I share an experience I had?
And go ahead.
Okay, look, so I was dating this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whose name I won't speak, but he was part of.
Please don't say his name.
Because he did.
Oh, bless his heart.
No, he really did what he did.
Damn.
Okay, amen.
Damn.
He was part of. I won't say the rap culture, but the rap culture and the rap battle culture.
Okay. That's
That's not my lane. I don't do that.
gotcha.
So I actually went to some shows with him, and I learned about this whole culture of people that be over there getting. I said, listen, the way that I would have slapped the shit out of somebody because you get close and I know some spit and came.
But that's what they do. They
I
okay
get
with
that.
it.
I get that.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm saying that was a whole new experience for me.
Yes.
And somebody came up and just said hi. I'm like, you can't talk to them. I'm like, damn, why? They're going to use that against me. I'm like, wait. He said hi?
For
Yeah.
sure.
I'm like, shit.
And rap battle,
Let me put my mad face on.
Yeah.
and rap battle is something totally crazy.
And,
they
and
need to know
that's
everything.
my point. Like the different cultures of things. And again, mind you, I knew nothing about this. I knew rap battle existed. I just never been like that close to it.
Yes.
And I was like, damn, yeah, aggressive.
Gotcha.
And you ain't
Yeah, most
slapping?
definitely. Yeah, they use everything against everybody now, for sure.
Yeah,
That's why you got to understand the culture, right? So
That's-
shout out
that's
to
the
it.
point.
I just got love for the culture. I want to see everybody do a little better, right? I'm gonna say this before we get out of here, right? See, the reason I keep saying something about the culture and changing shit, right? Nelly came out 24 years ago, right? It was first album.
Remind me how old I am.
Yeah, 24 years ago, right? Think about this. Sexy Red came out now. That's 24 years later. How many years gonna wait? 24 we gonna wait before the next person coming out of St. Louis?
But was it 24 years before the next person came out?
Hold on. Wait.
Chingy was with Nelly now. I said that era. You can't name them. That's the same
But
era.
see, here's the thing
24
though.
years.
Feel me on this real quick though. It ain't really that they came out like, because here's what I know, and I'm only gonna speak from a comedy perspective, right?
Okay.
Comedy wise, there are comics that have moved out of town and are representing St. Louis in other places.
I got you. I'm saying.
So they putting on for the culture, but that's what I mean when I say people think that because you in this light that you are in a position to share that light or give away some of that light to somebody else when you really not. You ain't even standing fully up under the motherfucking lamp yet. You see the light and you walking over there towards it, but you ain't in a position to goddamn me take the goddamn lamp shade off and say, look at all of this shit. You ain't there yet. So I'm saying all of that to say that there are people comic wise that I know that are putting on for St. Louis. They just haven't been put in a position where they can reach back yet.
No, I understand that. I swear to God, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's not what
Well,
I'm saying.
I didn't think that's what you're saying, but I
at
had
all.
to
I'm saying,
I tried to put that
start seeing millions of dollars. It happens every 24 years in St. Louis. Before Nelly, it was Silk Smooth, JCP the Dog Pound.
I don't know.
Yeah. 24 years went past, right? I'm telling you, 24 years went past. Then Nelly and them came. That era of music, I don't just say Ching and all them. I'm just saying all them came. Bop, that was it. 24 years went past, and then here come the Queen, Sexy.
Maybe somebody put
like how many? All I want to know is how long we gonna wait? 24 more years. Each 24 gonna go by.
Well, you know what? We're not gonna wait. Because what you're doing right now is changing the narrative. You are setting up this platform to shine light on people, music, comedy, entrepreneurs, all those people. So you are the change that you're looking for. It's unfortunate that there isn't like 80 million, 100,000, 70, 600 million people that are following you, but know that there are people that are behind you and appreciate what you're contributing to the culture. So you are the change that you're looking for. It's you. It's in you.
Damn, shout out to you.
No, dead ass. It's in you. And that's why you're so passionate about it. Because it's in you. So it ain't on you, as they say. Right. But what I'm saying, you the change that people looking for. Dead ass. So you just stay consistent and keep doing what you're doing, because motherfuckers like me, motherfuckers like all the comics you had, the music artists, the whoever that you had on this motherfucker, you putting us in a position to say, because you know shit don't blow up until however long after. And so when we make it,
Jibs trying to hang low, just
listen, this is what I'm saying. because things are changing. You have shit like TikTok. Yes. You have shit like, social media and shit. Yeah. I'm 41. Social media wasn't a big thing. It was non-existent. Motherfuckers barely had cell phones. Do you feel me? Yeah. So as the evolution of technology changes, as the evolution of music, comedy, whatever it is changes, people like you're the change that you want to see. So all you got to do is keep doing what the fuck you doing, because again, like I said, I only go where the love is.
Shout out to you.
So that's just what it
I'm
is.
glad you came here with us tonight and got
Okay.
some of this love, because I don't be giving it out that often.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'm
It's
taking
real
it.
special.
I want to thank both of y'all for coming out.
Taking it.
I want to thank you for what you said
You
too.
can't
I
have
appreciate
that.
that, right?
Yeah.
Because if you want to see change, you got to be the change, right?
And that's what, and you,
Yeah.
and you, I don't know if you realize it or not, but that's how I know. Like I feel the passion when you're talking about it.
Right.
It's
I
in
felt
you.
it too.
I just don't want this to happen, right? You got children. She probably got children. They
I
want
know
to be
you want some
rappers. They want to be singers.
Oh,
They
hell
want to
no.
be rappers. They want to be singers. They want to be comedians. They want to be all the shit that they see every day. And you as a parent telling them, yeah, baby, you can do it. You lying.
Not really. I really
How you're not lying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking as a mother, father, mother talking to the children, right?
Okay.
But I'm coming out of that bracket. What you're saying is you can be what you want to do, and you're correct. But as you as a pioneer and a person in this game, show me where your child will come out in 24 years and be on top in that game. You can't, because we haven't built that part. We haven't shown nothing. We haven't shown. I don't want our children to be played. I want our children to have a chance at it, even if they don't take it.
But
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I want. I don't want us to
okay.
not go past another 24 years without nothing being done.
Well, that's okay.
Facts.
Look. That means your intentions are pure, right? But the only thing that you can do is stay consistent and keep doing what you're
Oh,
doing.
most definitely don't do that.
That's it.
Yeah,
And,
I'm gonna do
and
that.
as a parent, who kids can't draw worth a damn, but can perform well, you know what I'm saying? I know they got it from somewhere, right?
Right.
All we can do is, number one, keep going where the love is. But number two, encourage and make sure that they know
And put
that
the other
they-
three on
that
there
they-
because
that they
y'all gotta
have
do the number
within
three. If
themselves.
y'all just told me,
Hey.
you got to be the change. If you know something wrong, and you know and your children want to be this or somebody want, and you know,
Listen,
and you
I
be the
tell my
change. You be
kids
that.
that they
You be that one that stand up to.
I tell my
and
kids they
take
can
that
be
route.
whatever they want to be.
And that's what I'm
But they
saying.
need to have a backup plan for whatever it is that they want to do. Because you know why? In this economy that we live in, you can't just have one stream of income. You got to keep it moving back.
Yeah,
Right.
but you
Nah,
always
for sure.
just
It's the right thing
encourage.
to tell them.
Look, my
Yes.
You
son
encourage
into
people,
tornadoes.
period.
Yes.
Oh, you want to be a meteorologist? Come on, let me show you.
Well, this is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't just encourage
yeah.
my kids. I encourage any motherfucking
right.
body. I don't give a
Yes.
fuck if they 25, 45, 87. Oh, you said you want to go. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Go to school. I rented a car off Turo from a motherfucker that I knew hellas ago. He sell weave, he sell shoes, he sell all
Yeah.
type of shit. And I didn't even know that he was on Turo. All Yeezys, ones, dunks, all type of shit.
It's like
I
real.
didn't even know.
It
I
don't even
don't
matter.
know. But what I'm saying is, when I rented that car for him, and I saw that was something that he was into for the last few years, I was like, that's what's up. That's some dope ass shit. Because he ain't somebody that was like my homeboy that I hung out with all the time, but I knew him and I felt like he is winning, he is successful, and I'm rooting for that shit.
Yeah, damn right.
And that's all that you can do, because at the end of the day, you can't change nobody. You can only change yourself.
Yes.
And that's why I said it's important for you to know that you the change that you want to see.
Mhm.
That's it. All you got to do is, and I know it's hard to do that because you interact with so many people, and it's unfortunate that everybody doesn't have the same mindset. But realistically, once you keep being who you are, it's going to rub off. And the
Facts.
people that's fucking with it going to fuck with it. The people who ain't, fuck them.
And that's how I feel, right? So it's like this, right?
Kick rocks.
If you want change, right? If my crew don't want change, I might be the only one in my crew won't change, right? Okay, cool. I feel that. I love
That ain't your
y'all,
real
but I got a
crew.
mission. Nah, it's cool. That could be my real crew. We just don't see the same vision, right? Hey, it's something bigger, right? I'm gonna step outside here, Bob. Like, I love you. Everything I'm gonna do, I got you, right? Whatever, boom, moving on, right? Saying all that to say, you're gonna find your people along the way, right? Because I'm
They
going
gonna
back to what I
come.
said last week. When they did the Million Man March, right? They got 1 million people to come from all over the country. See, it's people that stayed at home, didn't give a fuck about the Million Man March. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, they ain't say 1 million people come out of Missouri, or 1 million people come out here. They say 1 million man march. So all I'm saying is to say, like, in St. Louis, we have to do the same thing. We have to call out the people that want to see the change. and be a part of the change and recognize that you a fucking veteran, you a king or you a queen, and when you gonna stand up and take your motherfucking throne and take it? Because you saying if I've been telling jokes for 40 years, I mean, if I've been telling saying raps for 40 years and I'm the best rapper in St. Louis, right? And I'm standing on that. Okay. When am I going to stand and say, you know what? I ain't seen nobody making that happen, but people listen to me. I'm gonna be that change. I'm gonna follow the way because I want to see people eat. I want to see people make it. I want to let people know that this is business and this is streets. These two things don't go together. You understand what I'm saying? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
All right, then. So this is where we got to come in at, and all these people, not everybody, because like I just said, when the Million Man March came, everybody didn't go. The ones that went, they made it successful. Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing we have to do here at home. I'm not saying everybody's not going to do that.
I just don't want to see people out here marching. I want y'all to.
No, we're not doing no marching. We're not doing no marching. We ain't doing no rallies. We ain't got no picket signs.
I'm saying that they don't get the job.
You just stay consistent
and
understand. And I know you're a grown ass man. You know you can't change anybody, but you can be an example. For sure. And as long as people say it's gonna be however many years from now when this podcast is worldwide, and motherfuckers gonna be like, I remember when Zoe was doing this shit on South Kings Highway type shit, and he had such and such, and he has. It's gonna be a situation where I'm gonna look back if I make it, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I remember I did this podcast, and
right.
So
that's why I want to shake your hand today, because
motherfuckers can't change nobody. You can only change yourself.
Yes.
Okay, amen.
Shout out to you.
Hallelujah. Okay, great.
I got one question.
Okay.
One more question.
Before
you go, because you gotta get your money, get your
show my little coin.
Right. You got to get that.
Got your pocketbook.
I want to say thank you. Let you know we appreciate you for coming on the show. Once you come on the show, you sit at the table. You're family with us here at the Smoke Shop, and on Smoke and Talk, and on all of that good shit, right? And we trying to make St. Louis people famous again. And by us I'll be doing our part by saying anything you want to promote for you, we got you. In your show, we'll come out, send some flyer, we'll put it out for you.
That's what's up. That's love. I appreciate that.
Yeah, make sure you send it to us. And thank you. Last question.
Last question. Uh-oh.
I ask each and every person that come on the show the same question.
Okay.
There's no wrong answer to this question at all.
Okay.
Do you prefer love or do you prefer loyalty?
Ooh. Love or loyalty?
You better listen up.
Damn. Love or loyalty? Because I don't know. I guess I would have to say loyalty, just because if loyalty is already in you, then things that fall up under that umbrella gonna already line up where they need to be. Love can change. Love can get you killed, but love can change the level of love. Because these motherfuckers I still love, but it changed into I got love for them, not I love them or I am in love with them. The levels of love can change. Loyalty is loyalty. Now, people have different definitions of loyalty. They alter it with what makes them comfortable. But at the end of the day, loyalty is not necessarily standing by somebody's side, regardless of what happened or whoever. Loyalty is having integrity. Doing the right thing, having accountability. Exactly. I talk to my kids every morning. We talk about what loyalty is or what integrity is. What's integrity? Doing the right thing, even when no one's watching. Yeah. What's accountability? Owning up to any decision you make or allow. You feel me? So yes. I definitely would have to take loyalty because the levels of love can change. It's motherfuckers today, right now, that I love, and I still want to see them win, but I don't fuck with them because they don't know anything about loyalty, respect, or a multitude of things. Okay, Alarm, but this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna take loyalty.
Shout out to you. Thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you and thank you for everything.
Champagne. I'm gonna go to rehab after KJ. Turn myself in because she goddamn me called me an alcoholic.
And I most definitely want to thank the community, the comedy community.
Yeah, man.
For coming on Smoke and Talk, because I want all walks of life to be on Smoke and Talk. I want
That's
everybody
to see.
About. Yeah, for sure. Come through.
It's about the culture.
About the culture, and I want to thank y'all personally today. Thank you for doing what you did, for St. Louis and did for St. Louis.
I want to thank you for being very passionate about the culture and bringing people together and giving a platform for not just comics or music artists, but people in general who want to win, want to see other people win, and want to do great things in the community. So shout out to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
Love.
And I want to thank my co-host for coming out today.
Yeah,
Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to you. Holding it down with us. Did a pretty good job today. The questions had good questions. Participating with the interviewee. So thank you very much for coming out, Ricky.
Did you take me as a rook or something? You know, I'm a podcast every Monday night.
Professionalism.
Yeah, professionalism. Right?
Professional. She got me a crackhead and a drug addict. And an alcoholic.
They sound like
and told me if I overdose, she would save me because she's a nurse.
Damn.
I did not say that at all. I said I am not on the clock.
Damn. Well, all nurses say that shit. That is not right.
You're always on the clock. Because if I pass out right now, bitch, you better save
not
me.
Right, man. Y'all better stop saying this shit too, man.
Let me explain something.
This shit every day.
Hey, rule number one in healthcare, period, as a nurse, medical assistant, anything. No, you die. It's your time. I'm not getting in guys' way.
Shit.
If you don't fight for me and give me some motherfucking mouth resuscitation.
Well, all nurses, did they teach you how that shit?
The Hippocratic Oath. No, listen, I wouldn't let nobody
die. You don't
EpiPen
me or something?
I don't have no EpiPen on me.
Well, call my cousin them who work there and save me.
Do y'all think we just walk around with this stuff?
Yes.
Right.
Y'all should. Y'all licensed and shit.
You know how them, y'all gotta have a pouch on you or something.
Clear. Boom. You should be ready to save me when you get time. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm gonna say
shout out to Smoking Talk, man.
We finna get out of there. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Precious J. We located at 4423 South Kings Highway. We open 7 days a week. We got all your smoking necessity needs, from your sheets to your hookah to your roller papers to the all new gas bar. Make sure y'all come down and hang out with us sometime. Make sure y'all come through and shop 7 days a week. We got ice cream. We got the best smoothies in the world and all the St. Louis chip soda you need and the best soda, right?
I got me some zoom and wham wham.
Oh, shout out to you for them getting them zoos and wham wham, right? You tell she old head, she called it zoos and wham wham.
Zoos and wham wham. Okay.
Damn. Shout out to the old heads. Shout out to St. Louis. We got number love for the culture. I can't reach the. I got it. Got enough for the love of the culture. Until next time, see y'all. Hey.
You are not alone. Too far, I've been gone. Spaceships where I roam. My heart nearly done for. What you need me for? I don't trust a soul. Feelings getting low. No, I cannot trust a soul. Too many people, they turn their back on me. Too many things are under attack in me. Too many visions I see in my sleep. Overthink's a drug, I feel it in my gut. Most time I need a heal, just so I can build myself back up. Watch me level up, like I just ate a Mario mushroom. Pray I find my luck. It is what it is, it was what it was. These niggas be indecisive, I don't wanna choose. Woke up not in the mood, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just need my space. I'ma need a place. Stuck in the state of mind, mapping out my escape. Too far, I've been gone. Spaceships where I roam. My heart nearly done for. What you need me for? I don't trust a soul. Feelings getting low. No, I cannot trust a soul. Too many people, they turn their back on me. Too many things are under attack in me. Too many visions I see in my sleep. Overthink's a drug.